This is Virtuoso Lesson 145 with Bernard Kitchens, and it is October 27, 2015. We're going to begin in Book 5, Lesson 3, Song 11. Let's run through our scales first. So one octave each. Nice. Almost. Cool. Let's go back to the blue-violet one and run that for 2 octaves. So 3 is in the middle. 3 is at the octave, I mean. You got it. Uh-huh. Yep. And again, nice. Cool. Drop down an octave. Drop down 1 octave in both hands. And let's try 4 octaves. Nice. Okay. So, let me think on this one. Let's do a Let's go left hand thumb on violet and third finger on orange. So not blue violet, thumb on red violet. So up one. There you go. Or there. Fine. Actually go up an octave. Yeah, and third finger on orange. And let's run through the scale of thirds with that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay. Let's try another one, and let's go down and put your thumb on red orange. So go lower. Yep, and third finger on blue violet. And let's try that one. Nice. Okay, so this song, song 11, is going to take a different trajectory in that it's mixing set hand positions and expanded hand positions that are using back and forth motion. So let's look at measure 1. So go ahead and look at your top note, which is the blue violet, and put a thumb on that. So go up to blue violet. And look at your low note of the next chord, which is going to be red violet. That is your expanse. So it's a one, yeah. So you're going to do a 1-2 against. It's recommending a 4-5, but this is also all based on your hand size, and you can use a 4 or a 3. It could be 3-5 or 4-5, whichever really is more comfortable for you.
Wait, am I seeing this right?
Yep, 1 and 2, and then put your fifth finger on red violet below. And then you've got a, let's assume it's a fourth finger on blue, so 4 and 5 are playing together. You're just going back and forth. Yep. Now, drop down a step in the scale, so now your thumb's on orange, and second finger shifts over to violet for the next measure. Everything just moves. If you move simultaneously, it's much easier. So second finger goes to violet. And now look at your lowest note, which is blue violet. And go next one down, going down lower to red for the next measure. Thumbs on red, second finger's on blue, and then fifth finger's ultimately on red. So you've got expanse of an octave now. And then you're moving your thumb down one more scale degree to the violet, and second finger goes to red orange. Second finger. Good. So what I want you to do, go back to the beginning of the line. Play the first chord of measure 1, and what I want you to do is just play the first chord of each measure with 1 and 2. And the next chord of the second measure is 1 and 2 as well. Keep going, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And one more, 1 and 2. So you see how you're going down the scale by thirds? That's all it is. Try that. Try those 4 chords again, just so you realize what you're doing. One more time. and 2. Now, stop right there. Let's go on to the first chord of the next measure where you're dropping the 1 and 2 down 1 more scale degree. And then the next measure drops it down 1 more, but don't move. Just go into a 1 and 3 because that's as far down as we need to go. So that, and that takes it down 1 more. Yeah, let's do the first 6 measures again, first chord of each measure. So it's all 1 and 2 except for the last chord. All 1 and 2 except for the last one. Another 1 and 2. And then 1 and 3. And if you look at that, the reason for the 1 and 3 there is instead of continuing the pattern in that same measure, you're actually going to be going back up. That's the reason for stopping the progression there. Let's do it one more time from measure 1. 1 and 2s, 1 and 2s all the way down until you get to that last one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
1 and 2. One more 1 and 2. And then 1 and 3. So you're just moving your thumb. Yep. And go again. See if you can get some speed on it.
no. 1, 2, 2, more.
And there's your 1 and 3 now. Good. One more time.
2, 2, 2, 2. There it is.
Yeah. Now, your lowest fingers, your 4 and 5 or your 3 and 5, are mostly going to be moving down scale degrees, but they do skip a little bit because it helps round out the chords that way. But let's go ahead and play it. Let's play all the way. Let's go all the way through the first 2 lines based on that knowledge. So you basically, you know what your 1 and 2s are going to do. You've just got to keep moving down your 4 and 5. So what you do, every measure that you move, if you move your whole hand synchronously, or you shift it to the left, that way you're not staggering this movement, and it's a lot easier. Go ahead and move your 1 and 2. Move your 1 and 2.
2.
And expand out. Really expand. That's an octave because it's going from blue to blue. You see the high and the low notes are both blue. That's it. And then all you're doing is moving your thumb for that next one. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Your third finger didn't move. Should have been on blue violet. There you go. And now you're in a contracted set hand position for the remainder of the measure. From that point. Just moving up by 1 step. I'm down by 1. Just down by 1. Nice. Let's do it again from the beginning. That was pretty good. So just realize how you're moving up front. It's expanding and just shifting down constantly. Move that 1 and 2 again. Direct move to the next one. And expand to the octave. And then you just pull your thumb down by 1, and you're ready to go. Nice. Let's do it again. That's great. Just look for your lowest note. Look for your high note. There you go. Move it down again. 1 and 2. Expand to the octave.
Octave.
Let's
go.
Yep, let's do it again. So what you're ultimately trying for is seeing if in real time you can smooth it out, where you can do it where you're thinking, because basically a measure is repeating the same thing twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're already looking in advance to the next measure once you start the first 2 notes. And I'm looking ahead and thinking about what that is. Now I'm looking ahead again and looking ahead, and that's how you do it.
There and there.
Move that 1 and 2. I see. Okay, let's start again. What I want you to think through is your 5th finger is constantly pushing out, and what's happening is when you're projecting out, your 5th finger is coming up short. So you're not extending it far enough. So go ahead and extend it, basically the width of your hand, and assume you're going to land very close to the right note. Just assume by stretching it out, it's going to get there.
There.
Look for that lowest note. That's your anchor point, is the low note, which is red. You're looking for blue. Expand it out. There you go. Nice, let's do it again. The whole point of this is just to see if you can get your decision making faster and more accurate. You went too far, but that was good. It's all right. Try again. That one looked much better. Keep moving down. Just assume you're moving down. Expand to the octave. Uh-huh. There you go. That's where you pull in. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 1 and 3. You overshot your third finger.
Say it again.
Start again. Start again. I think you got lost there. Okay. Nice. Expand. Just drop your thumb. There you go. Nice. That was your best one yet. Let's do it one more time. Look for that low note.
It's there.
The most important note is the low note. So the low note, whatever the low note is, get that one right. Uh-huh. Right there. See how you went to a 1 and 3? And that's limiting your expanse by doing that. Got to do the 1 and 2s. Expand. Nice. Expand. And there's your 1 and 3. Just pull it. Good. Let's go to line 3. Starts the same. Stop. No, it only does it once. Start that measure again. And then stop. Now look, it's going higher. Look for your high note, which is red-orange. So jump up to red-orange, expand out. You're going higher. And then your low note is red-orange. After that, no, go back up to where you were. Go back up to where you were. Red-orange, stay there. Expand your 5th finger down to red-orange. That's your octave, and there you go. Now hold those fingers. Put your thumb right next to your 4th finger on red. Pull it down. And then flip your 2nd finger over to the left, to blue. No, to blue. And there's your new one, and it's going to the octave. Expand your 5th finger down to the octave. Red, red to red.
Okay.
You got it.
There.
That's it. And then move your 1 and 2 down. Move your 1 and 2 down. So if you look, that's measures 11 and 12. Notice that measures 11 and 12 are the same as measures 3 and 4. Do you see that? You see that?
Yes.
So the only difference between line 3 and line 1 are the last two notes of measure 10 versus what's going on in measure 2. You just did one side step that went up from an octave because you went from red orange to red orange instead of doing what you were doing. Let's try line 3 again. So it's that one hiccup right there. Now up to, and then to expand to red orange. It's an octave of red orange.
So there and there.
And now move your thumb down to red, and you're going from red to red. So just swing your hand, expand it out, expand it, expand it. There you go. Nice, much better. Let's try that one more time. That was great. And then up to the octave of red orange.
And then there.
And then to red. All the way down to red. Nice. Now look at, you're on violet with your thumb right now, correct? If you go to the next line, that same violet's going to be with your 5th finger. So just replace your thumb with your 5th finger. And there's your new hand position, and now you're in a set hand position. Hit that chord, red, and it's just 2 and 4, that next measure. Now, stop. You're on 2 and 4, right?
Yes.
And it's a white note and a black note, right?
Yes.
Okay, and red is your low note. Now you're just dropping down a 5th to red violet. So your 4th finger is going to be using the same 2 fingers, just make a jump to red violet. There you go. And now you're in that hand position. And you're just going, now going lower. Go back to that 2 and 4, and you're just going to 3 and 5. Yep. Let's try that line again. Line 4. So go back up. Your 5th finger starts on violet. Okay. Jump to 2 and 4. And there you go. Just going down by 1. Now you're starting an octave on the next line from red to red. You're just doing the expanse again. So expand out. You're already there.
So here.
Yep, you're ready to go. Moving down by 1. And now you're in a set hand position again. Go back to that chord. 1 and 2. Nope.
There?
Yep. Stay right there. Yep. And now just put your 4th finger over that blue violet, and now you're in a set hand position for a moment. Now, no, go back and play that measure again. That 1 and 2 and 2 and 4. Because it plays twice.
1 and 2.
Now move your thumb down again as if you're moving down. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Because you've got an octave there, so it's going from blue to blue. And now you're in a set hand position again, so you can just drop down to that 1 and 3. You're already there. Where you moved your 3rd finger too far. It was over. And then just your next chord down, 2 and 4. Good. Go back to that 1 and 2. You're still in the same hand position. Next line.
Okay.
Nope, don't move your hand.
Oh.
Expand to the octave for a second. To the blue. Expand out. Back to the 1 and 2. Contract in with your third finger. There you go. And now you're in a set hand position again. And there's your fifth finger with that fourth finger. Yep. And then 3 and 5, you're just moving up the scale. Nothing moves. Don't move your fingers. Just your fifth finger. Just your fifth finger. Just your fifth finger moves to that next note. On red, move your fifth finger to red.
Oh, right.
You were. Move your fifth finger up by 1.
There.
Move it to red. Your fifth finger up to red.
Oh, there.
There you go. Yep. Keep going.
Wait, hurry. I'm lost.
Start the line again. Next to the last line. Start with 1 and 2.
So here.
Yeah, and actually, instead of start at the beginning, let's start at the third chord of the measure, because it's a set hand position the entire rest of the line. In fact, instead of looking at it, just play that hand position. Look at your hand. No, go back. 1 and 2. Start with 1 and 2 and play the hand position. Look down at your hand. And back up. Where's that 1 and 2? And one more time. Okay, stop. Go back to the 1 and 2. Now, just start with the third chord of measure 21 there, and just read it. Play to the end of the line. You're in a set hand position.
Okay, so it's need to be at the octave, right?
No,
oh,
you're just
third measure. Okay, sorry,
third chord in, right? You're just skipping a note, going to that 4 and 5. Still part of the hand position, so just move your fifth finger. Move your fifth finger again, back up by 1. Move your fifth finger. There you go. Now it's just 1 and 3. You're already there. Down by 1. Down by 1. You see it now?
Kind of.
Kind of. Just try it again. Start at that third chord in. That was much better. You're just dropping down scale degrees for the most part.
Oh, I'm trying to start.
It's a set hand position. Start at the third chord in. Back up by 1. Going down lower than that.
Say it again.
Almost. Try again. Start again. Just watch your up-down motion. No, that one is a jump by 2. Try it again. Just start again. If you get lost, start the progression again. Actually, one more time, look down at your hand and play through the scales. Okay, now start. Okay, start on that third chord in. Back up by 1. There you go. And back down. And down. Down by 1. And up by 1. That's all it is. Try it again. Good. Nice. One more time. Now you're skipping 1. You're skipping one in between. It goes stepwise down to start. To 1 and 3. Nice. One more time. Same thing.
Because we're skipping something in there, right? Aren't we skipping?
Yeah, but not initially.
Because it goes here.
Now you're skipping. There you go. Good. One more time. No, that's a skip. You skipped again.
Ah, skipped it again. Okay.
Next one down. Yeah, try it again. Don't lose your fingers. Get that third finger. There you go. You're skipping. So look at it. Just start with that first one. Instead of playing, I want you to just, I'm going to walk you through it. Without playing, it's down a step, down 2 steps, up a step, up 2 steps, down a step. That's how you think of it. Instead of even thinking about colors, because it's all within a scale pattern, so you just think about how far it moves. That was good. Much smoother. One more. Nice. You got it. Okay, so now let's just add in those first 2 notes of the measure. So all you're doing is expanding out to the octave and then coming right back to that contracted set hand position. And going right to what you were doing. Nice. Try it again. Very nice. Fifth finger. One more time. Nice. Great. And the point of this, as an exercise, is really to learn that you can be expansive or contractive at will and immediately know where you're going and how to navigate that terrain. Let's go to the next one. So drop down to thumb on blue violet. So you're going lower to the left. Second finger on red. There you go. So let's see how you navigate this. You're going to jump around a little bit here. So back and forth to start. Jump up to 1 and 2. Sharing one of the same notes, that blue violet. Set hand position for a second. Just drop down by 1 step.
Is it 1 and 2 or 1 and 3?
1 and 3, going down to that 1 and 3. Now move back to that 1 and 2 that you were just on, going lower. Move your thumb note, going down to the left.
Oh.
Now another set hand position. No, 1 step down. That was 1 step down.
Oh. So we go, oh, there we go.
Yeah, now expand down to that lower blue violet with your 5th finger. Just reach out for your lowest note. There you go. So that last line is a bit more active. Let's try it again. Because you're making some rapid switches.
Here, right?
Jump up, share it down by 1 step. Now see how that note's holding? Well, that note's holding. Just move your thumb to the left by 1. And then just flip over your 2nd finger. That gets you, That's how you do it. And then down by 1. And then just expand out to that low blue violet. That's how you find it. There you go. So that's kind of how you think about the movement. Let's try it again. Move that thumb over. And expand. Cool. Let's try the last 2 lines consecutively now. And actually try counting it so you're predicting ahead what's coming when you've got these long notes that you're holding. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, everything. Watch the octave. You got it. Same hand position. You're just extending your 5th finger. Look ahead for what's coming so you're ready to go on 1. Is
that it?
Yes, keep going. Look ahead and expand. Nice. Let's try the whole song. So again, this whole song is really, you've got lots of these back and forths that are almost the expanse of the octave or do go to the octave. And then you contract in every once in a while to these set hand positions. So if you just look at the song, you can see that on line 2, halfway through, you've got a contracted hand position. You see how it settles out in an area? And then the same thing on line 4. And then again on line 6. So you can see how it fluctuates between these contracted and expanded hand positions. All right, go for it. One and 2. and 2. The octave, octave. And now you're in a contracted 1 and 3, 1 and 3. That's your contracted hand position. Nice, keep going. Line 3, it starts like the beginning.
Here.
No. That was, where's that one? Up higher?
Oh, it's here, right?
There you go. 1 and 2. Make sure you get your 1 and 2. Everything's 1 and 2. Expand. No. That was only 1.
Sort of switch. Wait.
Yeah. You're jumping up to red orange on that one.
Okay, so it goes. Let me start that measure.
Okay. Look at your top note, which is red orange. And your bottom note's red orange, so it's expanding to the octave. Bottom note's red orange. And pulling your thumb to red all the way down. There you go. And flip your second finger over.
Blue, right?
There you go. And now you're just from red to red. It's another octave. And down 1 and 2 by 1. Just move it down by 1. Now replace your thumb with your 5th finger for that next line. Just replace thumb and 5th finger.
5th finger.
Yeah. And now you're ready to go. Set hand position. You got it. Just start playing. Don't think ahead too much. Just move it up. Jump with the same fingers. Jump a 5th.
That's right.
And there you go. 1 step down. And now you just start with your red octaves. 1 and 2. Just like normal. 1 and 2. Just reconfigure your hand instantly. Spread it to the octave. Down by 1. Set hand position. Your 4 is already ready to go. Down by 1, 1 and 2. Moving down. Expand to the octave. Expand to the octave.
Blue, right?
Yep. And now you're in a set hand position. So just move your thumb, yeah. Just move your thumb down by 1. You're in a set hand position.
Okay, so there.
And stay in that set hand. Stay in that set hand position. Back up to that 1 and 2. Expand to the octave. Contract back into your set hand position for the rest of the line. Good. Look ahead for repositioning down with your thumb.
So here.
Yep, good. Jump up. Just a little bit.
Oh.
There we go. Look ahead with that thumb going down. Thumb moving down by 1. Just the thumb moving down to that blue violet, and then and expand. That was great. It's quick decision making. I mean, you're actually doing quite well. It doesn't matter if it's a little jaggedy. The point is you're getting there fairly quickly. Let's run it through again. So my challenge is to try to say as little as possible, so hopefully you're seeing what's coming next. Octave. Set hand position. Just start playing. Nice. Back up.
Here.
Going up, going up, going up right there to that red orange. That's your hic.
Okay, so it should have been.
Just start it right there.
Here.
Yep. Octaves of red orange.
Octaves.
And then shift down immediately to an octave of red. Octave of red. It's a big jump down. Pulling that red all the way down to red. Red, 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 red.
Not red, right?
Thumb on red. Thumb on red. Look at your high note and low note.
Okay, so thumb on red. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see it? Now this is just to replace with your fifth finger. No. What are you trying to do there? Start that line again.
Down. I need to flip over this way.
Yeah. You guys start at the line again. Start the line. Because you skipped a note and that threw you off. Hit that next chord. Nope, hit that next chord. You haven't moved yet. You're just going down a step. One step down.
Wait, so
Down one step.
Oh, back. Okay.
And now you jump.
Yep, jump.
There you go. And you're more or less ready to go right there in your next hand position, but you got to expand to the octave.
Okay, so I'm here.
Keep moving down. And you're ready to go right there. You're already there. Moving down. Expand to the octave. Back. Now you're in a set hand position. Right back up. Expand to the octave. That was expand to the octave. Now you're in a set hand position. Look ahead for what's coming. You got to move to the left. Jump slightly. No, it was a jump up slightly. Jump. Jump up slightly.
That's right. Okay.
Right back to where you were. And just expand out. That blue violet. Good. Let's go to measure one. And I'm just going to, to walk you through this intellectually, and I want you to think about this as I'm going through. And I'm just going to say expanded or contracted, okay? I don't want you to play it. We're just going to start on measure 1.
Okay.
So I really want you to focus and think about it. Measure 1. So expanded, 2, expanded, 3, expanded, 4, expanded, 5, expanded, 6, contracted, 7, contracted, 8, contracted, 9, expanded, 10, expanded, 11, expanded, 12, expanded. All of line 4, you're contracted with 1 jump at the end. Starting on line 5 with major 17, expanded, 18, contracted, 19 is expanded and contracted, 21, jumping down to the next line, starts expanded, then contracts all the way to the end of the line. And then the last line, you're expanded, and then you're contracted in 2 different hand positions. That's how you think about it. Expanded, contracted. And so you're looking ahead to see, have I settled into an area, or am I still walking down or up the keyboard through this expanded hand position? You more or less have it, but I'm just wanting you to try to kick that into your head, that you're constantly looking for the expanded and contracted. Say what?
I kind of see it visually.
What?
I can kind of see it visually.
Yeah, that's the idea. I mean, it's not about seeing it perfectly, but it's getting used to the idea of, are the notes more bunched together, or are they expanded out?
Space between them.
Exactly. How much? You're always looking for proximity. Let's go one more time through. Just keeping that in mind. Because, I mean, that's the, and always look for the octave. If you can look at your high note and low note for what's coming. If there's an octave, try to recognize that. Octave.
That's it.
Octave.
That's right.
Octave.
Octave.
1 and 3 right there.
Oh, that's 1, 3.
Good. Up an octave. Right notes, but up an octave. Up.
Up.
Up. Look at your high note. And then look at your low note. For your next one, low note. It's the same color.
Octave.
Uh-huh. And then look at your high note of what's coming up next.
That's not it.
Got to pull down.
There.
And then look at your low note of the next one.
Octave.
Uh-huh. Nice. This is a replace.
Place this finger.
Nice. You're already ready to go. Nope, look at your high note, and then look at your low note of the next one. Look at your high note. Look at your high note.
Oh, my high note is
Red.
there.
And then look at your low note of the next one.
So it's an octave.
Yep.
Both red, right?
Yep,
so
yep.
Octave.
Yep.
Set.
Uh-huh. Pulling into 1 and 2. Just moving down by 1. Moving down by 1. Uh-huh. Now you're in a set. Contracted now. Set hand position. Just dropping down. Right back to where you were.
Octave. Smooth, right?
Jumping up, jumping up, jumping up. It's higher.
Oh, okay. So we gotta go from same note, so from here.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Moving back down to where you were. Just moving down by 1.
So wait, we just played.
Oh. Moving down to the next one. Yeah, but look at the fingers. You got to move down. You are moving to the next chord, but you got to move to a 1 and 2 because you got to get low.
So the next one.
Just move that thumb.
Say it again.
Move your thumb down by 1.
There.
There you go. Good. That's a lot of work, especially early in the morning. I mean, that was really intense. That's probably one of the more intense ones because it's getting you to see things a lot more spatially. And that is a challenging thing to begin to open your mind to, where a lot of times you're just used to looking at the chord you're on, but in this case, you're seeing like 2-note pairs to be able to see things like octaves, high notes and low notes, where you're looking at the high note of one pair, the low note of the next pair.
Yeah, and I think for me, sometimes I see the lower note as the upper note, and I tend to try to say, oh, that's that note. And
right.
It's like not. I'm trying to spatially figure out where things are supposed to be.
And that's a common thing. And then a lot of times in chords, you're always looking at the high note or always looking at the low note and then just looking at the shape of the chord. And that's how you solve things. But sometimes you go back and forth rapidly between evaluating based on high note and low note. And you kind of have to see the trajectory of the music to know how to go about, when to do that, why to do it. And that's what you were really getting into today. So that is a new concept, but I mean, you adapted very quickly to that. So, all right, let's leave it there. That'll conclude lesson 145 with Bernard Kitchens on October 27, 2015.